Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. This is a collective coffee. We're gonna talk about political power, with action steps. All right, friends. Um, so, I've been feeling very defeated, as I think most of the people in this country, the United States, are also feeling the past couple weeks, unless you're, a Nazi. And we had a political party meeting. I am a part of La Raza Unida Partido, which is the unification of Raza, or a lot like indigenous or Hispanic or Chicano people, all right, all folks under this umbrella. And we had a really awesome meeting on, what was it, Saturday? And there are people from at least 24 states in the United States who are a part of this party. And here in Arizona, we have a pretty large. Texas has the largest, maybe Texas and California. But here in Arizona, we are building, and we are building political power. So I want to put this here for anyone who is somewhat local to me, geographically. I'm in northern Arizona. We have two of us up here in northern Arizona, but like further apart. And then there are folks in like mid Arizona. There's folks down in Phoenix. We don't have anyone in Tucson. We do have prospects down in Tucson. And so we are trying to build down there. All that to say is, if you would like to join a political party, so this is a lot different than like Republican Democrat thinking. Joining a movement in solidarity along political party lines, right? Like what the Black Panthers are doing as well. The Black Panthers are coming back and have chapters all over. There's a really heavy presence again in Northern California, where they initially started, and also in like the South. There's a lot of Black Panthers. And so what we're doing is we're building political power. It's an autonomous space where like we don't really have to identify with, the same ways that like Republicans and Democrats, like they choose like things to focus on. This is about liberation. This is about building power over the colonial lines of division, right, specifically. And so because of what's happening under this administration, this has been a large catalyst for membership growth within the party. And I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about it in case you were seeking some camaraderie. If you want to join comrades who are fighting for their people, fighting to be part of the solution, fighting for land back, fighting for indigenous ways of living, right? This is a really great way to go. There is a fee. There's an annual membership fee of $100. But again, that's annual. And we do stuff on Discord, and then we have like Zoom meetings as well. I am the Arizona State Chapter treasurer, which isn't really anything right now because our numbers are so low. But the reason I am in this is that I've never found a political party. I used to be a Democrat. I grew up pretty conservative, but then I was a pretty gun-ho Democrat. I worked on Obama's second campaign. I helped change my college campus from red to blue with voter registration and other stuff. I was very involved with like college Democrats and was part of the Obama campaign, both on campus and in my community back in Green Bay. And then I learned about how everyone really works together, right? Republicans and Democrats. And so anyway, I will put the website below. It's also in my description box if you'd like to check it out. There's a constitution, there's, what are they called? There's like certain statements that principles, is it principles or is it, I don't think that's the word, but there's different things in which the party has a stance on, and it is very autonomous, very set in collective liberation, which is why I chose it. Also have very good friends and comrades who are in it, and that's how I received my position as the treasurer. But my mentor from my master's degree is the person that is up here in northern Arizona. He's in Flagstaff, but so anyway, we are growing, and we are looking for more folks to join us. What it is it's like while we're in this political party together, it's like because we're all over the country, right? We are doing what we do in our own communities, organizing, being that change we wish to be, which is, if you're on my channel, it's everything we do over here. So, I would like to get more folks involved in this. I am a bridge, and I really want to work with the youth, especially. That's kind of where I see my calling. That's what we do at the art space and different ways. So this meeting that we had Saturday, I've been kind of in not a space of defeat, but feeling like maybe I was being called to do something different. And so this meeting on Saturday really re-solidified my own path and journey that I've been on, the things I've been working for years. And it kind of just gave me that lit my fire back under my ass of like, no, you already know what you're doing. You have these very clear cut goals and ways of being, and it's just like this meeting just really brought us up. It was nice. So anyway, we are in Arizona, and so we are working with New Mexico specifically. I don't know if we're collabing with Texas, but altogether we are a party of people. So there's going to be a Liberation Convention in LA in September of this year. They had a convention of September in Texas of 2024. I wasn't able to go. It was last minute. I joined right before that happened. But I just want you to know there's a lot of organizing happening, and so if you're feeling stuck, or if you're feeling like you have really great ideas but you feel a little weary about carrying them out alone, there is strength in numbers. I highly recommend joining the La Raza party, right? Or if that's not your thing, if that doesn't align with you, finding, if you're black, going to the Black Panthers, but finding that strength in numbers, finding that community, finding that solidarity, and networking with people, right? I always say we're going to organize locally and network globally. And so joining a political party is kind of a cool way to do that. A lot of the things we talked about on Saturday, we're also talking about how we can get more political power within the systems that already exist. And we did talk a little bit about what's currently happening, but we also talked about what has always happened under all the admins of the United States. So, yeah. There's study groups every Wednesday if you want to learn more about the struggle. I'm going to start doing those. I have to figure out my phone, though, because they do those on Discord. Maybe I can download Discord on here. So if you do join the party, you will need Discord and Zoom, either access to, or those are the ways that we communicate. And then we find each other on social media as well. But I just wanted to put this here as a plug. We are really working towards gaining membership. So I highly recommend going to the website, seeing the principles and the things that form our political understanding of what could be versus, what is right now. And also how we're working towards that, both individually, communally, party-wise, right, nationally, and then globally as well. So don't feel defeated, is my main thing. And if you feel like you want to join something, folks have been working really hard at getting this established for the past few years. This was a big movement in the civil rights era, with Cesar Chavez, and my mentor knows Dolores Huerta, who is the woman who coined the Si Se Puedo, yes we can, in that movement. So just want you to know you're in good hands over here. There's a lot of really powerful organizers, people who have been in the struggle and movement for, decades, people who are new. Yeah, so check it out. If you have skills that you want to add to it, well, I'm sure that would be dope as well. But yeah, I just wanted to put this here. I told my person that I would make a video about it since I'm kind of getting a little bit more subscribers over here. Just want you to know, you can go to the description on my channel. It's the very last thing in my bio, but I will again put the website below here. So, alright, have a good one.